welcome to our webinar. Let me just turn on my video camera. Okay, so you guys can see me. We're in the business center right now. Say a quick hello, ladies.
Hey. Hey.
So I've got Erica and Ingrida's here with me as well. I'm also recording this webinar as well. So anybody that is not on this webinar, I am recording it, so you will be able to share this information. So guys, literally the last few days in Vegas, I believe we have witnessed history. We have witnessed a new point in the history of World Ventures the last 13 years that is going to take us from doing $2 billion in the last 3 years, which is an amazing achievement. But these new announcements that just got shared this weekend, especially going over the Christmas period, I'm telling you, will create a foundation that would take us into a multi-billion-dollar company. So I'm going to share some of the announcements for you guys. As you probably know, I've been with World Ventures for 9 years. It was my second view I have ever attended in the last 9 years in the US. Because the first view, actually, my third view, I apologize for that. My first 2 views were in the US because we didn't have a view in Europe. So I haven't attended a view in the US since 2010. And it was on fire. The executives were on fire. Wayne Newton was on fire. The leaders were on fire. We had Jay Peso training on stage. Matt Morris, and I'm going to share some exciting news about Matt Morris and Johnny Wimbrey later on. Johnny Wimbrey, double IMD, was emceeing the event. Troy Brown, quadruple IMD, shared his story and also did some training. $1 million ring earner Martin Wolf, ex-waiter, now multi-millionaire, was training on stage. And of course, the one and only Mark Casetta. Every single character, there were so many new characters. There was only 4 out of the 18 characters that have been done before. So 14 out of the 18 characters were completely new characters that I've never seen before. And it was so powerful. Now, I hope you're ready for this, okay? For those of you guys that are booked for the view in Florence already, you're in for a treat. Now, we also had a celebration dinner. This was the RMD dinner that we had with for Team Wimbrey. So every single person that you can see there is an RMD and above in Team Wimbrey worldwide. I was excited because I had 2 of my leaders there as well. So you can see me there at the back with my hands around Corinne. Corinne is one of our RMDs in New Caledonia. And in the front, the beautiful lady with the flower in her ear, that's Vaitiare. She's our IMD in Tahiti with her boyfriend, Caleb, who's also a marketing director, also from Tahiti. And you see a lot of great leaders in that picture, guys. You see Johnny Wimbrey standing at the back. The guy with the hat, baseball cap turned back to front, Darren Dix, IMD from South Africa, working directly with Sachin. You see also in the front, almost in the center next to the guy with the hat, white guy, okay, white-looking guy, Jay Peso, ex-boxer, now IMD with World Ventures. Next to him, Julio Acosta, double IMD. So you get an idea like on the flavor of the leadership that Team Wimbrey has. And our mentor, Johnny Wimbrey, one of our main mentors, double IMD, $1 million ring earner, and officially now the number 2 income earner in the whole company. So out of like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people that have joined World Ventures, Johnny Wimbrey is number 2. Matt Morris is number 1. Now, bear in mind that Matt Morris and Johnny Wimbrey joined 50,000 people late. That means 50,000 people had already joined before them. But you know how sometimes people always say, oh, you got to be at the beginning to make it to the top. It's not true. You don't need to be at the beginning to make it to the top. In fact, you can get started right now. And if you work your butt off, you can also be number 1 if you have the vision. See, some people say, oh, look, you know, they were there at the beginning. It's easy for them. But there was a lot of people. This is the top 20 income earners in the US. There's a lot of people on that list that were not there at the beginning. Jay Peso started 6 years ago. The company's been around for 13 years, but he made it into the top 20. Julio Acosta Started 6 years ago, made it into the top 20 that you can see up there on the screen as well. Julio's on the right. And I can go on and on and on, guys, but I'm telling you, this is just the beginning. We're also going to have the top 20 income earners for Europe. So I'm very, very excited to see the results for that. Now, we had some extensions to some promotions. So win back. Anybody that can come back, anybody that used to be a member and wants to come back, this was actually meant to finish in October. In fact, 2 days ago, I was actually begging the company, going, please extend it. But they were saying, look, we can't extend it. We've got too many new things going on. But then the company made the decision to extend it until the 31st of December. Why are they extending it? Because when people see the announcements that have been made, and there's so many announcements, guys, I'm not going to go through all of them. You're going to see a lot of videos get released over the next few days, but I want to focus on the major one that's been made. There are so many people that when they see this promotion, they're going to want to come back. So we want them to come back. We want them to see the difference that the company has made in the last 12 months, especially since Josh Payne has been CEO of the company. So are you ready right now? Let me know that you guys have got your seatbelts on, okay? All right. Actually, let me just check because I haven't checked their chat and I just want to make sure that everybody, okay, some people say there's no sound. Interesting. Guys, let me know that you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Just type it on the chat that you guys can hear me. Okay. Yes, 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 Bomba. Okay, perfect. All right. Bomba, bomba, bomba. Because otherwise I'll be talking to myself, sharing all these great announcements, and you guys wouldn't be able to hear. So, yes, I am also recording it as well. So, okay, let's get back to it. So you've got your seatbelts on. We're ready. You ready?
Yeah.
So, as you know, we've got the Mega Rockstar Dream Trip right now. Now, we also announced new locations. How do you qualify for the Mega Rockstar? Firstly, before I announce this, I want to apologize to you. I know that we've got a bunch of people that have qualified for the Mega Rockstar promotion, and we haven't recognized you guys. I'm sorry for that, but there's so many of you. Okay, so in the next 24 to 48 hours, we will make an announcement on our team pages of everybody that has qualified so far for the first part of the promotion or the second part of the promotion. So what's the first part? If you make any gold or platinum sales, 2 of them, okay, until I believe the end of November, if you make 2 sales, you can get to go to any of the Rockstar trips. There's 4 of them, okay? You can go to any of them. You don't need to go to the one that's for Europe. You can go to any one of them around the world. As soon as you get the email, you click on book, okay? And you can go for $249 per person, 4 days, 3 nights, all inclusive with exclusive training by Night of Trends. I know the Mega Rockstar Dream Trip is happening today in Rose. So congratulations to all of you guys that are already there for that. Okay. So 2 sales, gold or platinum, you get to go for $249 per person. If you make 4 sales, the company buys it. So that means you get to go for free. Now, what does that mean? You get the email, you book it from the company, you pay the price, and then after the Dream Trip, they come and reimburse you back. You can also use your Rovio bucks for this, guys. Okay? So if you make your 4 sales within a 4-week period and you get a $400 Rovio bucks, you can use that to pay for these, and then you'll still get the refund afterwards as well, which is crazy. Okay? These are the locations. Cancun in Mexico. So you can go to Mexico, or you can go to Phuket in Thailand. Okay? Or you can go to Cape Town, South Africa, or Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt. So any of those 4 locations, welcome, Davile. Glad you could join us. Say hi to Davile, guys. Okay. By the way, Davile represented our team on stage in front of how many people? So in front of thousands of people. So she got recognized for director, but of course she'll share her story in Florence as well. Was that nerve-wracking a little bit?
Oh my God, yes.
Were your legs shaking?
My legs were shaking.
Was it worth it?
Oh my God, yes.
So guys, it was awesome to see her walk the stage for that. So that's the Mega Rockstar Dream Trip. Now, Get ready for this one. I'm telling you, this promotion is crazy, guys. Okay? So I'm going to give you 20,000 reasons right now to have the best Christmas, the best start to 2019 that you've ever had. Okay? 20,000 reasons for you to also call anybody that used to be in More Adventures to come back. Sales to qualify between now and November 9th. Okay? 2 personal sales. So if I were you, I wouldn't wait until the November 9th. If I were you, I would make those sales ASAP. So that's the first part, okay? 2 gold or platinum sales. So let's say you've done that. And let's say you achieve the rank of director by the 4th of January. Now, it doesn't matter if you're senior rep right now, okay? You might already be senior rep, but if you generate 50 new lineage and hit the level of director by January the 4th, you can qualify for this. Now pay attention to what I'm going to say to you right now. It doesn't matter if you were director before and you dropped rank and you hit director again and you generate 50 new lineage, you can qualify for this as well. Okay? So either you hit director or you hit director before and you dropped and you still create 50 new lineage and you hit it again by January 4th, you're going to get $5,000. Okay? Now, what's your new year going to look like if you get $5,000 to start the year? Now, this will be monthly payments. You can see below. Okay, so you're going to get an extra $417 for the next 12 months. As soon as you hit this, for the next 12 months, to $5,000. Okay, so $5,000 is crazy, but what if the company could make it $10,000? You guys want to know how you can make $10,000 instead of director, or should I just keep it to $5,000? Is $10,000 too much for you guys? Let me just know. I want to make sure there's not too much for you, because if it's too much and you get some people falling off the chairs and hurting themselves, I'm not responsible. Okay? Yes? I don't know. Well, Epic Ambassadors wants to know. Yes, the 50 lineage can come from existing personals. So they can come from new personals. They can come from existing personals. Let me show you how you can make it $10,000 for hidden director, okay? All you need to do is to be at the View in Florence. That's it. Book the View in Florence, and if you hit director, you don't make $5,000, you make $10,000. Let me show you how you can make it $20,000. If you hit marketing director, okay? If you hit marketing director, and essentially you generate 100 new lineage, okay, which you'll see shortly, 100 new lineage, and you hit marketing director by the 4th of January, you'll make $20,000. Well, it's $10,000, but if you're at the View, it's $20,000. So it's an extra $5,000 or $10,000 in bonuses, a reason for you to book the View. I'm telling you, this is already started. So this started from the 27th of October. So any new lineage that you guys have generated from the 27th of October, it counts. So what you do today counts, guys. You don't want to lose another moment. 50 lineage or 100 lineage is 25 platinums or 50 platinums. Okay? You hit marketing director. How would $20,000 impact your life in 2019? I don't know about you, but I know like in some places, you can put a deposit on an apartment for that money. You know, you can buy a new car, although I wouldn't recommend buying a new car for that sort of money. I would recommend investing in your business. You can go take your family on a trip of a lifetime and then put some money away. I mean, I'm telling you, if you start your year with an extra 10 or 20 grand, life is going to look very, very different. Okay? So let me just, for a second, I want to read any questions.